welcome to Hang 10. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Carson, and I'm so excited to be hosting with my wife on this special day.
Oh goodness.
No, seriously. Like, we are married, like for real, in real life. Like, I'm pretty much the luckiest man in the world.
Yes, we are really married. I think we're both pretty lucky, actually.
Well, gee, thanks. Actually, since it's Valentine's Day, I bought you a present.
I love presents. But wait, where is it?
It's Pink Sprinkles, your favorite.
And chocolate, your favorite.
Well, sharing is caring, Maddie.
I'm so confused though. Why are they on a stick and why are they hanging?
Okay. It's part present, part challenge.
Huh?
Well, hold on a second. Hey, Jack, you can come out now. Come on, welcome to Hang 10, Jack.
Hey.
Well, hey, you must be Jack, but I'm still really confused about what's going on here.
Okay, technically this was all Jack's idea. Do you want to tell them about what you submitted for the challenge of all challenges, Jack?
Yes, I was having them eat a donut off of a string blindfolded.
So I thought, man, who loves donuts? My wife. Maybe you could do the challenge and you, of course, get to eat your favorite donut.
Win-win. I love it. But Carson, since you know how much I love donuts, you must also know that I am definitely going to win.
We will see. Let's get our blindfolds on. And now to be clear, the first person to eat the whole donut, right?
Right. Well, I'm assuming that the donut is right in front of me. But Jack, do you think you can count us off?
Yes, get ready, get set, go.
Oh yeah, I'm on it. Pink Sprinkles, my favorite. Oh gosh. It's so good. I use Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts.
I can't find it.
I'm sorry. I'm winning. I know it.
Wait, hold on a second. Mine like fell off the string. Like I don't even know like where it is.
Well, that makes me the definite winner.
No, I just lost. Okay,
What?
it's Valentine's Day. You win.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yes, finally, I won something. Jack, that was such an awesome challenge. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Yes, and like bonus points for getting to eat donuts.
Definitely.
I do think we need to shift gears a little because we have something new for you guys over the next few weeks.
That's right. I am really excited about this.
Me too. Jack, do you like to read?
I do.
I do too. And I'm excited because over the next 5 weeks, we are going to be reading a chapter book together.
Right, and the book is called The Fourth Grade Plan, and it's all about a boy named Levi. I think you guys are going to love it.
So today, we are going to jump right back into our chapter book. And after, we will have some fun worship and more fun for you.
Yep. Hey Jack, do you want to lead everyone into the next segment?
Sure, you guys enjoy the episode. We'll be back soon.
Woo!
Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Levi whispered in his head and held his eyes closed for another second. Okay, I'm sorry. What did you want to talk about? Levi said, looking up at his mom. She smiled back at him. I'm really proud of you, bud. I know none of this is easy, but I'm really proud of how you are handling things. Levi smiled and took a moment to thank God for how things were going. It wasn't too long ago that a conversation like the one they were having would have involved a lot more yelling and maybe even some tears. Levi was thankful for the peace he felt. Okay, I was saying that I'm going to drop you off at your dad's this afternoon and take Ruth to ballet. You and your dad will have to pick her up. Is that okay with you? Levi's mom waited for his response. Sounds great. Maybe Dad will let us stop for ice cream on the way to get her. Maybe. That's up to you guys, though, his mom laughed. Earlier in the year, Levi's parents had sat him and his sister Ruth down and explained that they were separating. Levi was very upset at first because it didn't make sense, and Levi didn't want to have two houses that he moved back and forth between. But like other things in his life, he was beginning to realize it was out of his control. His parents first told him about the separation just before spring break back when he was in 3rd grade. They said they were talking to a counselor about it and they needed to take some time apart. Levi quickly realized that his life was about to change in a big way. Before school let out last year, his dad had moved into a 3-bedroom apartment not too far away, and he and Ruth had started seeing a counselor. Levi didn't mind seeing the counselor now, but at first, he was not a fan. After a few weeks, Ruth had stopped going, and it was just Levi and Mr. Rob. Mr. Rob worked at Levi's friend Wilder's church. He said that he had been a counselor for over 20 years, so Levi decided maybe he knew what he was doing. Mr. Rob talked to him about things like pausing to take a deep breath and counting to 10, but mostly they talked about God. Levi had heard of God when Wilder invited him to church a few times, and his grandparents would always say things like they were praying for him, but until Mr. Rob and Levi talked about it, the whole God thing had never really made sense. Levi, make sure you have clothes for tomorrow. Remember, you guys are spending the night with your dad tonight, his mom called up to him as he was packing his things. Levi couldn't help but laugh. Mom, do I ever forget anything? He called back. He could hear his mom chuckling as he shuffled through his list. It didn't take him long to find the one titled, Packing List for One Night Away. Levi had a list for everything. He was organized, he was on top of things, and he had a plan for everything in his life. The latest list he was working on was titled, How to Get the Academic Excellence Award in 4th grade. Levi had always been the smartest kid in his grade. He was in the top reading group, he aced every quiz, and he always had the most elaborate projects. But last year, when Wilder moved to Bonnet Creek Elementary School, he gave Levi a run for his money. 3rd grade is the first year you can win the Academic Excellence Award, and Wilder had beat him. Levi was upset at first, but it made him even more determined to come out on top this year. Wilder always seemed cool and calm, but Levi had determination. That and a plan. Levi heard the front door open. Hello, I'm here to pick up the smartest kid I know, Levi's dad said from downstairs. Hello, are there any smart kids here? Levi rushed down the stairs and jumped into his dad's arms. Dad, I thought Mom was dropping me off. His dad put him down. Well, I heard someone wanted ice cream. His dad took a few steps back. Silly me, it's okay. I'll just get ice cream myself, and your mom can drop you off later. No, Levi was already halfway up the stairs. Give me 2 minutes and I'll finish my packing list. His dad laughed as he ran over to scoop up Ruth and give her a big kiss. Your brother could keep us all a little more organized if we put him in charge, couldn't he? He put Ruth down and talked with her mom before he and Levi headed out the door. What flavor are you thinking? His dad asked when they were buckled up. Well, I had cookies and cream last time and birthday cake the time before that, so if I stick with my rotation, today is mint chocolate chip. Levi smiled proudly. There was nothing wrong with a good plan. Mr. Rob and Levi had talked a lot about what happens when your plan doesn't work out, and Levi was learning that some things were out of his control, but still, there was nothing wrong with a good plan. Is the last time you had ice cream when we went after you were baptized last month? His dad looked down at him in the passenger seat. Yep. Levi's heart smiled this time. Mr. Rob and Levi had talked a lot about why Jesus came and what it means to trust God. Levi had a lot of questions at first, like why God would allow bad things to happen and why God would let his parents split up. But Mr. Rob had helped Levi to make a little more sense of things. Levi believed that God loved him and sent Jesus to die on the cross for his sins. Not just Levi's sins, but everyone's sins. So Levi had asked Jesus to come into his heart about a month into the summer. Wilder had invited him to get baptized at his church, and the whole family had gone to celebrate with ice cream after. It was hard to explain, but something was different after he accepted Jesus into his heart. The conversations like earlier with his mom didn't end in yelling or crying. He wasn't as upset when Ruth wanted to play with his things, and he had this weird peace that things were going to be okay. His dad put his hand on Levi's head and ruffled his hair and said, I'm proud of you, son. They both looked at each other and smiled for a second. You're going to be really proud when I win the Academic Excellence Award this year, Levi beamed. His dad grinned. Oh yeah? You think you have it on lockdown this year? Wilder is pretty smart, you know. Levi sat a little straighter. I know, but I've already started on my list of how to make sure I win. I should have it done in the next few days. Plenty of time to perfect it before school starts in 2 weeks, Levi said. And if you don't win, his dad looked a little more serious than before. I don't think we have to worry about that, Levi shot back. As long as you know that your mom and I are proud of you either way, his dad said, smiling as he pulled into the front parking spot by the ice cream shop. Race you inside? Levi loved getting to spend time with just his dad. That was something new that had come from the separation, and Mr. Rob had encouraged Levi to try and see the positive things and be grateful for those. Thanks for taking me for ice cream, Dad, but there is no way you'll beat me inside, Levi teased as he jumped out of the truck. Today was a good day. Summer was starting to cool off. Levi had big plans for the year ahead, and he couldn't really explain it, but it seemed like God was always there with him. After a rough few months, Levi was feeling nothing but hopeful about all that fourth grade held for him.
Why should my heart grow weary? Don't be so downcast, oh my soul. You are in every moment. You are my greatest miracle. And why should my heart grow weary? Don't be so downcast, oh my soul. You are in every moment. You are my greatest miracle. Oh, you are, you are, you are. We sing, oh, praise, oh, praise. Heaven bent to meet us, Father, Son, and Spirit. Oh, praise, oh, praise. God and man together, one we sing all praise. Oh, praise, oh, praise. Heaven bent to meet us, Father, Son, and Spirit. Oh, praise, oh, praise. God and man together, one with us, is with us.
Ooh, the fourth grade plan is going to be so good.
I know. I get the feeling that the year ahead might present some tricky challenges, though.
We'll see. I'm proud of Levi for being able to let go of his control and surrender those things to God.
Yeah, I mean, he faced some heavy things, and some of his questions were things that I've had to wrestle through myself.
Same. I guess we will learn more about how he continued to trust God over the next few weeks.
Yeah, so make sure you guys tune in to next week for Chapter 2.
Okay, we almost forgot. We have a friend to share our new challenge.
Yes, whoa, though. First, let's share the Lego challenges.
Oh yeah, sorry. You guys check these out.
And the winner is...
That was awesome. If you won, check your mailbox for a special prize coming your way.
Right. Now we have our other friend, Bo, who also won the challenge of all challenges with us. Bo, do you have anything you want to say?
Hi.
Yeah, nice. Well, we're all on the edge of our seat. Can you share what your challenge is?
Yeah.
What was it? It was drawing.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Big one like this.
Amazing! And so not only do you have to draw a dinosaur, but you're also gonna come up with a creative name for your dinosaur.
T-Rex.
whoa, like the T-Rex or the car Rex or the Carcinerator, you know? My wheels are already turning in here.
Well, you guys have until this Wednesday at 5 p.m.
Right. And Bo, where do they need to send their submissions to?
The address.
Below dress.
That's
the address
right.
on the screen. That's right. So we need to get Jack, right?
Yes!
Jack, come on in.
All right, Jack, take us away.
Bye. Have a good week.
Have a great week!